everyone, RK Stud here with you, and of course, you know me, Robin. We're still doing Batman trivia on our Comic Book Heroes trivia book, and Batman's out for the day. He's on a date with Catwoman, and I'm here trying to rehabilitate her hench kitty, Kit Kat. Yeah, trying to turn her into a good kitty. Anyway, here we go. Well, they have a group called Baddies. You're supposed to match them with their real names. Do we want to do that? You know, because we do process of order. We do order process of elimination for them. I think we all do pretty good though. What do you think? Should we do them and then do more Baddies? All right. Well, let's do the Baddies. Okay. And what is the name? What is the secret identity of the Riddler's name? Matt Hagen, Bill Cobb. Oh, you hear the trash truck. Carl Helfern, Henry Ross, Jarvis Tetch. Excuse me, Jonathan Crane, Selena Kyle, Harvey Kent, Floyd Ventress, or Edward Nygma. You think so? You think the Riddler's alter secret identity is, did you say Edward Nygma? Well, that's a pretty good guess. Very smart kitty. And of course it is Edward Nygma. I don't need to look at that one. Catwoman. Is Catwoman's secret identity Matt Hagen, Phil Cobb, Carl Helfern, Henry Ross, Jarvis Tetch, Jonathan Crane, Harvey Kent, Floyd Ventress, Edward Nygma, or it's real simple because she's the only woman on this list. Yeah. Selena Kyle. Clayface. Is his secret identity Matt Hagen, Phil Cobb, Carl Helfern, Henry Ross, Jarvis Tetch, Jonathan Crane, Selena Kyle, Harvey Kent, Floyd Ventress, or Edward Nygma? Clayface. Clayface has 3 or 4 different people that are Clayfaces. But in this case, we know it is Matt Hagen, of course. The Mad Hatter. Is his secret identity Matt Hagen, Bill Cobb, Carl Helfern, Henry Ross, Jarvis Tetch, Jonathan Crane, Selena Kyle, Harvey Kent, Floyd Ventress, or Edward Nygma? And of course, the Mad Hatter, we all know from Batman the Animated Series, and if we know from the 66 shows, of course it's Jarvis Tetch. Mirror Man. Mirror Man Matt Hagen, Bill Cobb, Carl Helfern, Henry Ross, Jarvis Tetch, Jonathan Crane, Selena Kyle, Harvey Kent, Floyd Ventress, or Edward Nygma? Mirror Man. That one, I'm not quite sure. That's Floyd Ventress. Okay. Another one I don't know. Professor Radium. And there's a typo I just realized in here. Big old typo. Matt Hagen, Phil Cobb, Carl Helfern, Henry Ross, Jarvis Tetch, Jonathan Crane, Selena Kyle, Harvey Dent. Why do they have Harvey Kent? That's a misprint. It's a typo. Floyd Ventress or Edward Nygma? Professor Radium. Professor Radium is Henry Ross. The Scarecrow. The Scarecrow, we know it. You should know. We know it. If you can guess it, go right ahead. I ain't gonna go read down the line. I've read all the names before. And of course, the Scarecrow is Jonathan Crane. Two-Face. Two-Face, do you want me to read down the names again, or do the typo which says Harvey Kent, which in the case we know it's Harvey Dent? Which leaves two names, Dr. Death and Signal Man. Dr. Death, by process of elimination, is either Carl Halpern. Wait a minute. Or Phil Cobb. Dr. Death is Carl Halpern. That leaves Signal Man with being either Matt Hagen, Phil Cobb, Carl Halpern, Henry Ross, Jervis Tetch, Jonathan Crane, Selena Kyle, Harvey Dent, Floyd Ventress, and Edward Nygma. And by process of elimination, Signal Man is indeed Phil Cobb. Well, we did process of elimination. We named everybody. All right, and we have a few questions on more baddies. What two methods does Professor Carter Nichols have for sending Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson through the time barrier? What two methods does Professor Carter Nichols have for sending Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson through the time barrier? He has a time travel apparatus, oh gee, and powers of hypnotism. Now, that doesn't make sense. Someone make that sense for me. Name two of the Penguin's bards. Name two of the Penguin's bards. Keats and Shakespeare. What is the Penguin's greatest weapon? What is the Penguin's greatest weapon? His array of umbrellas. Yep. Which of the following is not a euphemism used to describe the Penguin? The big-beaked bard of burglary, the bold bird of banditry, the buccaneer of birds, the feathered felon. Which of the following is not a euphemism used to describe the Penguin? The big-beaked bard of burglary, the bold bird of banditry, the buccaneer of birds, or the feathered felon? That would be A, the big-beaked bard of burglary. What book did the Penguin publish? What book did the Penguin publish? The Penguin's Handy Hold-Up Manual. You just did this one up above. What is the Riddler's real name? What is the Riddler's real name? Edward Nygma. What was the Riddler's job before he turned to crime? What was the Riddler's job before he turned to crime? He operated a puzzle booth at a carnival. Okay, and that is all. We'll do another one tomorrow, probably Kit Kat. Maybe not. It depends on the day. Tomorrow's usually running errands day. If we get some time, we'll do one. If not, we will probably do one Saturday. Saturday, yeah. Anyway, Thank you, everyone, for watching once again. We appreciate it. I do. Me and Kiki, my little helper. So we will see you again for the next round.